All right. Woo. I ain't drunk in a minute, bro. Oh God, I gotta build my tongues. Welcome to the first podcast of Restoring Order, because apparently everybody's getting a podcast nowadays where they can just talk crazy and just say whatever. So here, we were gonna restore order to the chaos that's going on in the world, bro. Um, I'm gonna try to, you feel me? This is gonna be straight through. I ain't gonna try to edit it tonight. So if I trip out, I trip out, man. It is what it is. You did. Um, first thing in business, let's go ahead and shot the gathering, javelin, so that we know that court is adjourned. Oh boy! All right, I didn't really think I was going to get to this point because usually I want to have people on here, but we'll get there eventually one day. Um, First order of business, we're gonna go ahead and get to a couple of topics that people felt the need to, I mean, state. And first we got uh, you know, OJ has died. Everybody, he's passed on. And if you've been on Twitter for a few minutes, he got ahead and just sent the legend out in the way that you only could send him. Did he do it? Did he didn't do it? I really don't know. I heard that. I heard some people were saying, you feel me, like his son actually did it because of one of his kids that died in a drowning accident a couple years beforehand, and he went to go kill that, the then wife, and his father protected him, so he took the rap for it. But but then there's other things that say he did do it. He confessed it on his deathbed, but we don't really know how true that is. I mean, hey, look, bro. No folks mad, bro. They mad. They mad you did. So you're gonna have to charge to the game. For all we know, he didn't do it. But golly, dog. When I tell y'all, bro, I have not drunk in a brick, bro. It's bad. I haven't, and that no, it is strong, man. It's very, very strong. But going on in time, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding people in here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do certain things you did, and we're really recording gameplay because I don't want y'all to sit here and stare at the screen the whole time or whatever. Y'all can watch me rage and die in Warzone. Drop stuff for real because my squad for Warzone is OD, bro. Like, we get dubs and we get kills, bro. We all be clutching and it's smooth. Now, it's cool because we can all break up into like duos and trios, and sometimes we can run quads, bro. And we can just feel me, lock in, just bring it together. But other times though, when we run like duos and trios, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we be getting cooked, bro. So we gotta really lock in when we do it. But I'm gonna put those kind of game clips in there so that you feel me, y'all can see how we do. Cause I know y'all don't want to set a screen all day, just me sitting here. Especially if I ain't talking to nobody. Like, y'all can see what I be saying when I be playing Call of Duty. And another thing, cause I put this on my story, Call of Duty. I hope that this finds you one day because come close. I gotta stop banning people, bro, for cussing when we play, man. That is just how we play. Look, these folks be dropping the N bomb 25-8 every single day, but I get banned and get my chat temporarily removed because I said fuck you. How does that work, bro? Or you're a bitch. Like, oh, shit it on you, feel me? Now, I mean, there be other kids that be going out, they be saying other kind of crazy stuff, and I don't know where my target audience is going to, but I know. But look, bro, I'm gonna keep the drink very pure. These folks be like, I'm a fucking mom and all types of craziness, and you feel me? We get banned for that. But I feel like being told, you getting caught, like, you know what I'm saying, that's crazy, and nothing happens to them. Like I raised cussing on out on the game. It's a way of life, bro. It builds character, bro. You get to learn how to talk your stuff back. And if you're from Atlanta, then you know you gotta talk your talk because if you don't, look, bro, it's gonna be bad. You gotta be able to do it here. You gotta do it there. Do it on the game. Do it on the field. Do it on the track. Do it outside. Do it inside. Like Cam said, do it at church. Do it in the workplace. You just know how to do it. You feel me? So you just gotta. It builds character, man. You can't be banning people talking about we having a safe place when there's cheaters running around blatantly cheating for 50 games, and a dude got 105 KD and nothing. There's no red flags or nothing. He gets to play like everything's all good. And he's talking about, so yeah, I'm the best player in the world. And like, no, bro, we don't care. You're a cheater. Like, fix it, COD. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna drink to that. In the gaming world, and related news, they said that they buffed the Renetti. All right, look, bro. Let me tell y'all something. I said buffed, and I meant nerfed. But you know what I meant. Because they said they nerfed it, and that gun is not nerfed, bro. So if you playing Warzone and whatnot, you got the Renetti, go ahead and shot that aftermarket part on there. And that, was it 50 round drum? And I'm telling you, you're going to be cracked. That gun is OP, bro. I be getting dropped with it. And I thought it was nerfed, so I stopped using it, you feel me? But, I mean, my setups, they don't be working. But, hey, man, what can you do? So, I mean, if you're on Warzone and you ever thinking about a class to run up, I'll say use that. I'm going to drop some more class setups for you, too. I got the Haymaker, the Fire Breath rounds. I'm going to start running that. I just leveled it up not too long, like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I leveled it up to about like a level 15, 13. Just so that I get the Dragon Breath rounds, just start going around, just bomb people, bro. Like, I need that in my life. But what I can do, I can upload some clips on here about how I be playing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And just like, yeah, man, try to figure out how to really get stuff down in the gritty, bro. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna drink to that. Oh, okay, I'm settled. That is it for all the gaming, at least for now. NCAA 25 come out. You gotta get that. If you're not on it, you need to get it, bro. The game is gonna be fire. I mean, yeah, the gaming industry, I know they be slacking when it comes to video games, bro, because man, they ain't really dropping no games for real. They dropped Suicide Squad, bro. If you want to argue about that one, I'm more than happy to do so because killing off the Justice League is crazy, bro. Harley Quinn and some other misfits, I guess. Who are they? No, I mean, I know who they are, but like, I mean, I don't really see them knocking out the whole Justice League. I mean, maybe like the Flash, maybe on a good day. Or it could be like a hot take. But Batman, bro, come on, bro. The Arkham Knight Batman? That's crazy, bro. This man sold a whole city in one night. And you telling me the Arkham? Nah, bro. Not going. But, do whatever and just sell the game. And Harley Quinn, she ain't even like that. I mean, she's okay, but she's not knocking off Batman either. So to let her lead a team to do that is crazy. I mean, yeah, they had help from Wonder Woman and whatnot, but she got 42. So what help did she get? Like I said, I'm going to drink to that. Now that's officially it for like my gaming. I got some questions that people ask, and if you don't mind, you can definitely hit me up on my IG for my next podcast, which I will probably be doing maybe about once a week. Yeah, I'll do it once a week. At least in that time I can learn how to upload stuff. So just go ahead and just start sending like requests or topics or even questions if you want me to answer them via podcast for you so that I can give you some advice or whatnot. Helpful stuff, you did? But yeah, man. Like I said, we're gonna drink to that too, man. If you know me, you know I'm a drinker, bro. And I haven't drunk in a minute, so I'm pretty sure you can figure out how this is gonna go today. Oh, first question I got was like the importance of men's mental health. Look, if you didn't know, I went to Johnson C. Smith and I graduated with a bachelor's in psychology. I picked up a minor as well, but let me tell you something. I dropped that motherfucker, bro, just because the senior paper was enough. Okay, I had a minor. What was it in sports medicine? Yeah, and I also had a concentration in child psychology. Well, really counseling, if I'm being honest. So I did a couple of practices on my own while being RA. So I feel like mental health in general is important. Now, I know that sounds very contradicting coming from me because look, bro, if you know me, I'll help you with your problems. But on the other hand, look, I'll tell myself like, look, bro, you just gotta throw that shit out. And it just is what it is, bro. Things happen and that's just what it is. Like that's how my dad raised me, okay? So I don't really, you feel me? I don't take my own advice if I'm being honest with you. Like me just being open and compassionate, like then yeah, I wasn't doing that. Now I feel like yeah, it is an importance because I mean if you look now, bro, you can see nothing in the world nowadays. A lot of a lot of black men in general. I'll say men in, for that aspect is like mental health for them is just important because yeah, y'all y'all females, bro, y'all be wanting us to just be a robot. You can't do this, you can't do that. The list of icks and stuff that y'all have about a man is just crazy. I seen a video of a dude drawing up his shorts, but and the one was like, "Yeah, I got an ick." I'm just like, "Yo, you can't drop these shorts." It's another one. A girl was like, "A man can't cook." Like that's too much because I'm supposed to be cooking for you. And if we're being honest, like, how many of y'all are really going to cook for a man? You're not. Okay, so don't even go there. It's not gonna happen. There's a couple of women out there that actually cook for men, and that's like you feel me. I'm pretty sure they're appreciated, but I mean, the world is crazy, so it goes back and forth on who acts right and who doesn't, because we're gonna call it spade a spade. But I'm gonna get into that. But for real, I feel like mental health is important for men because society asks us to do a lot, regardless of if they even live up to it in general. And like my bros, listen, bro, y'all gotta tighten up, man. There's too many of y'all I know out here who don't know how to change a tire, change your own oil, switch out a battery, simple stuff for your car. Basically just do anything basic needs, man. Uh, and you can't expect for your significant other or the person you want to be with to raise you because that's not gonna happen, bro. Like it's not. So you gotta pull your pants up and you just gotta leave that stuff alone, man. Like it's definitely rare for a man to have more than one trait or be capable of having more than one trait. You can't be no one trick pony, man. Being swole or being tough or being good looking, those are not attributes that can carry you for the rest of your life, dog. Like at some point you gotta find out your usefulness, and hopefully, bro, one day when the world starts to wake up and realize like looks ain't everything and your personality holds more value, then they'll actually get into like, okay, so what can you do, and not what can you do for me. Like it's what can you do for us. Um, but as of right now, I know a lot of dudes who actually do a lot of those things, and I mean, yeah, me being one of them, bro. Like society just holds a huge standard, especially if we're the ones that just don't want to go out there and be somebody because, like, you feel me, life is just be going crazy, and you don't want to feel with a extremely, I hate to say it, but an extremely dense woman. You just want to just take your time and just, you feel me, stay dolo. So I feel like if you find a person that actually cares about your mental health and your well being as a man, and for females, if you actually cater to a man who has problems or issues expressing himself and communicating, then hey, I congratulate you because look, that is very rare, especially in today's society. You want to be like Meg and Cardi and some folks who want to be like Young Boy and Little Baby, Rob 49 for that. Like they play, you feel me, both ends of the spectrum. So um, for men, if we can just open, if we actually take pride in actually opening up and expressing what our needs are and our wants to another person and what's going on inside of our head, then I feel like we can get somewhere. But at the same time, I also know that for women, you have to be eager. You have to not eager, but you have to be willing to listen, bro. Like, and don't get me wrong, I know a couple of women that actually listen and say that they do, but like they'll throw that shit right in, bro. As soon as shit hit the fan, bro, y'all see red, bro, and it's inevitable, bro. When y'all get mad, y'all like to take low blows. Niggas do too. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, it's a even factor. So to initially answer the question, yes, I feel like men's mental health is important, but you also got to find a person that's going to willing to sit down and talk those things out with you. And for men, you actually have to be willing to talk those out as well. It's not easy. It is not easy for both parties either. But look, if you motherfuckers care about each other, bro, you're gonna do it. Look, I was definitely a stubborn person and didn't want to do it at all, just because that's how I was raised. And opening my mouth was already one thing, and then asking to open my mouth to another person about what my feeling was another thing. So those are two things I did not want to do. I got to learn to figure out how to do that, which still am. But at the end of the day, it's what you want for yourself and what your partner is going to help you with. So if a woman is actually sitting there and willing to help and communicate those things with you, bro, just work with her, bro. And y'all can come and middle ground, because that means that she's willing to hear you out. And you have to be willing to hear her out as well. And I'm gonna drink to that. Changing topics, we got another one coming. Oh, is homeboys fucking with your exes? Yeah. I think I need my glasses. Alright, y'all, look, bro. Don't call me, man. Alright? I kinda can't see real quick, so. Homeboys fucking with your exes. Is it cool or a big fuck no? I feel like, golly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. As homeboys, dog, you shouldn't be doing that, man. You shouldn't, not at all. No, sir, bro. For one, that's weird energy, just in your friend group. Like, now, don't get me wrong. You never know who the person it is for you until you meet them. And on top of that, let me take these off. Okay, I read what I need to read. I don't want to hear the old 4-eye comments. All right. I feel like, bro. To me personally, nah, I ain't doing it. No, not at all. If my dog was on it, if my LB was on it, and he was like, yeah, man, like, you feel me? That was my shorty and whatnot. It's one thing if you didn't know at all, just because if you're not just that invested in your dog's life. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, for homeboys, bro, we do not talk, like, we talk, but we don't talk about like that kind of stuff. If anything, like, we'll talk about a shawty, but we're not name dropping or nothing until like we deep in there. And the reason I say, yeah, I feel like it's a big no for me, because once we actually name drop our shorty and be like really invested, then you already know how bro felt when he was with old girl. So for you to go ahead and just be like, oh yeah, I'm finna go get with her too, that's pretty odd. That's just boundary breaking. I mean, now if your dog give you the green light and he's like, hey, go ahead, then that's some shit y'all got going on. You feel me? Like, nah, I ain't with that. I can't vibe with that. So it's a no for me. Women, I mean, female friendships are crazy. One day y'all cool, one day y'all not. Y'all be beefing about crazy stuff, and y'all just be like, yeah, we're not cool no more. And as a boyfriend, bro, you just gotta sit there and listen. Listen, guys, do not get invested, okay? Like, invest yourself enough to listen, but just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Give your opinion, or if you see her, don't be trying to be on some like, oh yeah, like, no, don't do it, bro. Because I promise you, in 2 days, she's gonna be that cool with her, and they're gonna be on FaceTime talking about snacks and the rap music that is coming out and shit, and the next party that's coming up. All right, don't invest yourself, bro. It's a headache. All right. So if you do it on a girls end, for women, I mean, like, I don't really know how that works for y'all. I mean, some of y'all just be like, mm, but y'all really be for life over it. So y'all fight over it, man. Dudes crash out about girls. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Don't do it, bro. It's simple. Go find somebody else, man. Like, uh, I mean, and it's redundant because I mean, nah. I ain't gonna say that. That's a little That's a little too much. But just don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Say yourself that. If you actually value your friend's friendship, you wouldn't snake them and go ahead and try to hop on whoever they was with last. That's You feel me? That's crazy. I don't even feel like. I mean, I understand it being asked as a question, but I feel like that shouldn't be something you should ask because if you plotting on your homie vibe or ex, and like they're crazy. But you know what? Let's get into it. Let's get into it, bro. Because in my time in school, bro, I had a couple of folks try to backdoor me, bro. And the whole time I'm cool with them, but at the same time, they be on there like, you feel me? He not my man's type shit, and like I ain't got a problem with him. And whole time, like, look, bro, I be knowing, but I don't really feel the need to say something because like I'm one of those people where like you feel me, you gonna do what you do, and that's cool, bro. As long as you don't really like, you feel me, like the only thing I care about is how the person that I'm with reacts to it. Now, if they on that time like, oh yeah, they gonna keep playing into it, well, bro, trying to backdoor me, then I'm gonna have a problem with you, and that's the problem with society. All right, cool, because I'm glad we got into it. All right, so check this out. A lot of people will cheat on a significant other, and the person that they cheated on them with is who you gonna go fight, which I find so freaking stupid because like spilling my train, bro. But you feel me? This struck a nerve, bro. Why are you wasting your time fighting the person that your partner cheated on you with? That's mass chaos because bro, you don't know what you don't know what he or she was told. You don't know what they knew. You don't know nothing. But you know that the person he was with knew that he had somebody, and he still or she chose to go ahead and switch. You feel me? Jump ship. So why are you crashing out about them to that person? That don't make sense. If anything, y'all should collectively jump the person that's cheating and put both of y'all at risk. STDs are real. Some people really will crash out about their person just because they feel like, oh yeah, you this and that, you're a home wrecker, and you knew what we had going on the whole time. Buddy probably sitting back just like this. You know what, man? Shit. Just duke it out. And he gonna drink his drink, you feel me? And that's real spill. So that's something that needs to be fixed. But man, I dated two girls while I was in school. Alright, so check this out. My first one, um, you feel me? Technical difficulties, bro. So we're gonna go now. Tighten the shit up, you did. But yes, look, man. I dated two girls while my final 2 years of school. And when I tell you that niggas was trying to backdoor me just to get in on that, bro, it's crazy, bro. Cause a lot of these folk that was doing it was really my mans. Man. All right, bro. I ain't gonna say they're my mans, and that's probably where the problem stemmed from. Because for one, we was cool. You feel me? And I pay my respects. Like you feel me when I see you, I'm sure what's up. Yeah, nah, and all that. And the respect was mutual at least. Now, here's the thing that throws me, because meanwhile, while they was trying to, before they had the opportunity to backdoor me, I was already had my foot in the door on other things on them. Like, I don't even know what you call a backdoor before you get backdoored, because they used to have vibes and whatnot that used to that they was, you feel me, trying to get in and get at and get on and stuff, you feel me? And me, the whole time, I'm who they wanted. But I was on all look, bro, I'm not Mr. Rack 'em up and show you how many I got type of vibe. Nah, I ain't on that. Like that's not me, bro. I'm a I'm a lover boy, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bed with y'all. I just don't like showing I don't like showing affection. So, like, long story short, like, yeah, one of them, he had a vibe and he was fucking with, and the whole time, bro, she was trying to get at me, but I wanted somebody else. You feel me? And that's what I ended up getting. So when he was trying to backdoor me for my girl, I was just like, "Are you serious?" Like, I ain't the type to get back, but almost I'm like, man, if I really wanted to, dog, I could have just fucked it up for you. Like, you wouldn't be getting shit. You feel me? But I just looked at Shorty and I was like, yeah, like, nah, you can't, nah, bro, you can't come around, bro. I'm like, nah, all ties with bro gotta be gone, cause like that's weird, bro. Like, and I still, you feel me? I played the forgiving card and was on some shit like, you know what? It's all good. Like even when I see you, bro, I'm just be on some chill shit. I'm like, yeah, you know what's up? We cool. That's it. Now I'm going, and uh, yeah, ain't really nothing I can say. Cause I mean, shoot, I know on campus meet, bro. If I had a problem with somebody, I was definitely gonna push up on you and see you about it. And it's definitely been documented, bro. I ain't saying I'm a crash out, but you feel me? If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna see about you, bro. And I don't really have too many problems with anybody. But when I do have one, yeah, that's where we're gonna take it. But that's my story. I feel like backdooring people that you know is weird. And if you're one of those and you hang out with them people that do, bro, I couldn't rock with you, bro. I can't vibe with you because I see like that's who you is. That's who you are. And you're weird, buddy. You're weird. Like it's crazy work. So that I'm gonna drink to it. But just know we got an issue though. Um, I mean, you know, last court of business would be music. I guess we can talk about relationships if y'all want to know anything about that. Brody here, so we can do relationships, music, and etc. I'm gonna tell you right now that Drake album. No, I'm tripping. That new Metro joint with Future and all the dissing that's been going on in the music industry. Bro, I don't know what's going on. These folks shell, and I feel like it's just like a marketing scheme at this point because random disses come out of nowhere. I mean, I know a lot of y'all be reading into it. If you one of those, look, bro, stop. Look at me when I say this. Stop it, okay? We don't need you to read into all these lyrics and whatnot and do all that like hidden messages. And some people just want to hear music. Some people just, I mean, like I'll write the lyrics when I gotta know what they mean. Just because I ain't saying no nut shit. But most of us, you feel me? We just be on some like, uh, yeah, I just want to hear it so I can get turned. That's it. I don't want to hear it on like, oh, he got this planned out for what's coming on. Nah, bro. Look, all that ain't necessary. And I feel like people are doing those for promotional purposes. I mean, y'all see now, Kendrick has been coming out dissing J. Cole. J. Cole sent a shot back, and the man apologized. No, Jermaine Cole, bro. Why? Why, bro? Why? And then on top of that, you drop one of the hardest this I've heard in a minute. And then you gonna talk about I'm sorry? I'm sorry. No, bro, no, not forgiving. Favor gotta tighten up, cause look, bro, North Carolina getting a bad rep right now. You better go ahead and get the baby to go out there and punch somebody or something, bro. Boxing their ass. You feel me? Somebody gotta do something. Cause North Carolina's getting a bad rap. And you can say this, you can say what you want about Georgia, bro. The why it says snitching. Maybe painting his nails. We all know that's cap because he didn't paint his nails. I mean, I really don't care if he did. That's that man's style, bro. He can do what he want. I mean, I listen to Baby, but like I don't listen to him faithfully, bro. I'm gonna tell you who my Atlanta hero is. Dog, I free that man, bro. Locked up, man. He ain't letting them go, man. They taking that whole case out the way. You did. So hopefully, man, free slime, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, shoot, I don't know, bro. I hope they free my dog, bro, cause we need music, man. They ain't not coming out, bro. I'll be listening to Jay that and who else I'll be listening to, bro? I mean, I listen to some Larry June now, bro. He, you know, he doing his thing, and of course, I mean, you know, I got all my retro rap, if you want to call it retro, old age people, and Travis Porter. We got he did. I mean, Quavo came out with his own joint. I ain't listened to it yet. I might. If y'all was thinking it's fire, then we gonna see. And then I mean, I still listen to Chris Brown too. I give his his deluxe version of the album. Charlotte Chin, Residuals, Sweet Lullaby. Them joints slap. I'm not gonna hold you. I definitely rock with it. So those are some things that I can, you feel me, bang it out with. I'm saying, yeah. I just can't get in a wild wave, y'all. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't know, bro. Because it's not bad. I think it's more so the reason like everybody listens to it, and if you see the actions that some people do when they listen to these songs, bro, it just some stuff is just cringeworthy. And you just be like, yeah, I'm good off it. I don't even want to. If it's gonna make me like that, nah, man, nah, bro, nah. So I take a hard pass. Um, I do remember first finding out about Rod Wave, bro. 2019 was the year, bro. Me, Jay, bro, we was just up and listening, just kicking it, bro, and we was just chopping it up. You did, and I just played it, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, yeah, rocking out. You feel me? And he was all, yeah, bro, I follow this shit, and bro, we became Rod Wave fans after that, and we was, bro. When I say me and him was cranking Rod Wave that whole semester, dude, I mean the whole semester, day after day after day. He find a song, he put me on. I find a song, I put him on, bro. Like we was swapping back and forth, and like we wasn't really doing that. Me, him, Justin, Fatboy, bro. I mean, I was there RA, but like my room was just a spot. After that, like we just come and kick it, just bullshit, and then just chop it up and just, bro, we kicked it for hours, bro, real life, and then we'll go hang out with Lai and Isaiah and everybody else and Jordan and them, and then we'll just go to the court, kick it and whatnot. But after that, bro, the guys was coming back to do the guys stuff, play the game, mess around, getting hard weight, race, football tackles, head ups, all kinds of stuff, bro. We was doing all that. So that was like the period of having Rod Wave. Cause like it was just vibes. You could vibe. Now it's just like some folks be listening to it and they be having a heartbreak and they be heartbroken. I'm like, bro, tighten up. You feel me? But what do you say, people? All right then. Shoot. Now we're gonna go into our final order of business, and I know everybody wants to talk about these things like relationships. Where are they going now? Down the drain. What is the dating pool like in 2024? And I'm gonna tell you, people, I'm gonna turn my head around when I say this. All right, look, bro, it's getting bad. All right, it's bad, bro. If you ain't making six figures, you did. If you ain't, let me turn that back around. I'm chill. Let me see. Hold on, nah. Retro days. Low top hat, then a smooth fade. You know what I'm saying? Travie. Let me start. All right, look, I'm locked in. The dating pool, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. It's getting crazy out here, and even for those in relationships, bro. Like, I ain't gonna chastise y'all because a lot of y'all they work. But I seen something, and it said I seen white people get married at a younger age, and they last for years. Where a black couple, they still worrying about who should do what first. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I agree. I spent 3 years in not North Carolina, Virginia school system at that. And when I tell you the people I met that were dating are married now versus like the folks I went to school with back in Atlanta and they still single outside doing whatever. I when I tell you that's the truest thing I've ever seen in my life, I couldn't even give you an answer for it. But what I will tell you is them folks when they do that, they be on some shit like, y'all can go and say, money marries money, and that's just what it is, and I don't even care, and I'm gonna get all my money on, and I don't need a nigga. But okay, cool, whatever. Now that you got that off your chest, and you didn't bust a vein, open your ears so you can listen. Um, these people, they be on some shit like, okay, I can do this, and you can do that. You can do what I can't do. I can do what you can't do. And that's perfectly fine. They don't really make it off a fucking argument or a debate. You feel me? They on some like, we can help each other. And that's what a relationship is supposed to be, people. You help each other. It's not you do this and I'm going to do that because you can do this. You help me, I help you. Help me, help you. That's where it came from, okay, folks? Listen, bro. That it's not about providing and protecting, and for women it's not always about offering your ass, bro. Like, oh god, it's not always about that, man. Look, they have qualities that they give for each other, and that's what makes their relationship work. And they also understand that if we ever come into a roadblock, we'll just talk about it. Now, I ain't gonna say that every single one of their relationships work because we all know it don't, and they go crazy and their kids grow up to be some gremlins, all right? So we're not gonna say it's perfect all the time, but you can't not deny the fact that the good majority of them that get married have a functional relationship and a functional marriage, because these are people who put their pride aside and say, you know what, fuck it, I need you, and she returns and says, I need you. Us, on the other hand, there's a couple of us out there who's like that. But let's be honest, we all have some traits in there that leads us towards people that don't mean us no good. And we're going to keep attracting that because of interpersonal reasons. Can't answer for everybody, all right? But what I will answer is for a slight majority of us who have those type of things going on. So when there's a person who doesn't really mean no good, but all the other qualities overshadow those, and you can be like, all right, good. I mean, I can try to change them when you can't. All right, it's not working. So you have to be honest with yourself at the end of the day. Look yourself in the mirror and say, if I could today have all the qualities that I need to become a great significant other, a good wife or a good husband, I'm gonna tell you right now. Me, on the other hand, I attain almost every quality that a husband should have. I can cook, I can clean, I can build, I can fix, I can do lawn care, I can build things. I can hang TVs. I can work on cars. And what else can I do? I could damn near build a house if I really wanted to. The only thing I can't do is plumbing, but I promise you I could figure it out. I did one pipe with my brothers and my uncle. He knows that type of stuff. But like, I ain't gonna say it's 100%, but you give me 10 minutes on YouTube and I'll figure it out. But outside of that, like, there's other qualities that I know I do not have and I don't have just yet, which is the ability to obtain emotional intelligence and be an understanding individual. I'm still along the lines of this is black and white and this is how it should be, you feel me? And it's not on no misogynistic, so don't even try to bash me and try to get me canceled because this is the first one that I've done and we're not going to get, you feel me, demonetized on the first episode. Okay, guys? Dang. I'm not misogynistic. But for me, I do like my wife to stay home with my significant other to be in the house, you feel me? Not like locked up or nothing. Just like, look, bro, if you think I want you constantly around me 24/7, I do. But I understand that you have a life to live as well. My thing is, I'm okay with working the most. You feel me? Because I know the kind of person that I am. And I've always been a worker. You go there, you do this, you do that. For the last 20 years of my life, that's what I've been doing. My dad has definitely groomed me to do those type of things. So when it comes to labor and stuff like that, it's no problem. It's like I find it just second nature. You just ask me, I'll do it. All right, cool, whatever. I might be on some like when I was helping my girlfriend move out of her suite and into the storage. Look, bro, I complain the whole time because I just have PTSD from moving. I hate moving, bro. I hate it, but I would get it done. And me and my brothers, bro, we would talk shit, okay, to each other. Man, I'm tired of moving, bro. Like, man, bro, we're just gonna sit down, man. And it just be hot, and, it just be a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of trips, and we just, bro, we hated it. We hated that stuff. And at least once a year, bro, we already knew like we were gonna move some point, so we were just like, all right, when is it coming? Like, we'll chill or whatever. But when it came, like, we just like, all right, fuck, bro. But we'll get it done, and then after that, we just like, all right, so after we got all that done, we don't want to unpack nothing for a while. Let's just get the packing done, and then give us some more house. Let's play the game when we cooling. That's me. That's what I want to do. And when I was with her, that's what I was doing. I was complaining the whole time because I just don't like moving, man. It's not that I didn't mind doing it. I enjoyed helping her and being there for her. It's just I hate moving, bro. And that's what I'm gonna complain, but I'm gonna get it done. I mean, that's pure human nature. You feel me? So that's what it is, and that's okay with me. So when I say I want my wife or my significant other inside, it's not like, oh, I want you in the house 24/7 like we in the 50s, and you just gotta work in the house, cook, clean, do all that. No, that's not a problem. I'll do it. I'll even come home and do it. Like, I'm okay with. It's not forfeiting my life for my family, like for my wife and my kids. It's more so I'm willing to do it. The only things I ask for is for you to be there at the end of the day. I don't want to meet you. I don't want to meet you at home. I want you to already be there when I'm there. So I can talk to you and you can talk to me. We can spend quality time together and, just chop it up. Like, the food is already ready. Cool. And if you feel like there's a day you don't want to cook, all right, cool. I'll do the same thing. I'll go ahead and cook if need be, or we can just go out and eat and just chop it up, just spend time together. But I know for women, there's a lot that they have to do when it comes to working. And for me, I'm already telling you right now, once my wife gets pregnant, she can kiss that shit off the fucking table, bro, because she is not fucking, you're not moving, you're not working, you're not getting on your feet. Now, if you want to go ahead and get a spa treatment and all that other shit, go ahead, you feel me? But no, bro, like, you're not finished. Stress yourself out. That's not what it is. And that's what I mean when I say that. Like, you can work and you can have your own money. That's cool. Like, who doesn't want it? That's all right. It's just, I just want you there. Because those qualities that I don't have, which are emotional, understanding, and intellect, those are things that I just have to build up for. And I mean, the time that I have right now, I do try to learn and build up on those skills. But man, it's not easy, bro. And sometimes I get my buttons pushed, and I'm still trying to like figure out how to navigate the things I say. So you feel that's why I do that. So I'm not misogynistic, everybody. I value women, but y'all are so godly. Y'all are aggravating, bro. But I speak for every man. We say this. We love y'all. Y'all just are a headache, bro. And some of y'all just don't feel like changing, and that's perfectly fine. For guys, it's the same way. We just don't feel like changing. And for women, y'all just gotta understand, like, you gotta pick your battles. You gotta pick out what you want. That's why I say the dating pool is so bad because you never know who you're getting. You know who you met. That's it. And you got when I say you only know who you met, that's the person you knew when you met them, and you had those kind of conversations. They were quick pickups, like, oh, let me get your number and all that. Y'all didn't really take time to know each other. Y'all didn't really take time to, you feel me, make a build up or really get to know each other on a interpersonal level or even on a social level. Y'all just went, I think you're cute. I want your number and let's talk and whatever. And then before y'all know it, y'all 3 months in dating and now shit hit the fan and y'all don't know what the hell to do with each other. That's not just, those are just things you can't do. So, yeah, the dating pool is very bad, and I was still on that hill. And if anything, I would definitely say, just like me, I took the time to actually know myself because I ain't gonna lie, I actually had some great girlfriends. I ain't gonna lie. I personally messed up, which took me a long time to actually figure out. So I'm not gonna say I was necessarily a great person. I wasn't. I was a great doer, a great worker. Like if you ask me to do something, I'll do it. I didn't have money in school, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I didn't, bro. That's one of the things that I value most being with them because when I ain't had it, they definitely took care of a kid, bro. And I definitely returned. I tried my best to return the favor, but I'm not materialistic. So whenever they'd be like, "Oh, I want this and that," I'll start looking at them sideways, like, "You sound materialistic." Because you want materials. But women have a different type of appreciation for certain things, and they like flowers, they like gifts, they like to be appreciated and let you know that you love them and all that. So, guys, you actually got to take the understanding in doing that. And listen, this is what I wanted to get at when I say this. You're going to have to do the effort, bro. You're gonna have to put in effort. I don't even really know what I'm saying, bro, because the liquor is taking over. But you gotta actually, you're the ones that gotta do it, guys. All right. And trust me, that's a lot coming from me, bro. But like, even with that, like, you gotta show them that they're wanted. Cause look, I know it sounds backwards, and it's like, it should be a 50-50 or 70-30 or everybody gets 100-100. Like, no, bro. Listen, there is gonna be some days where you just ain't got it, and that's where it matters when you have the person that you have, and you know who you have. Because if they know that you don't got it, then that's when they give you that in return. You feel me? What you don't got, they replace and give you that so that you know that they're there. But in reality, when it comes to starting things off, as a man, bro, you got to put in the effort, okay? You just got to do it, man. Because they're women, bro. They're women, all right? Their feelings are fickle. They don't really have it all. Some days they're just upset, and other days they're fine. Like, yeah, you see those videos, bro. You having a mental breakdown, and she's calling you saying, "I'm just a girl." Like, there's some red flags in being just saying, "I'm just a girl." But look, they're just women at the end of the day, bro. The best thing that can happen to them is they wake up and actually eat 3 meals, okay? And that's asking for way too much. I'm pretty sure 95 of women of the females that are out there right now, if you ask them what did they eat today, they're gonna tell you that probably their first meal was at 12 o'clock, and that's a decent one. Average woman will probably eat somewhere around 2 to 3 o'clock. Okay, so guys, suck it up, put in the effort, and see where it takes you. If it doesn't really get you nowhere after that, man, then you know that you feel me, that's just not the place you need to be. That's when you can figure it out. For women, look, stop. Don't be so doggone stubborn, bro. Look, the one main problems that's going on today is that you know people stick around just because they can, not because they want to. You know, and we're in a world where one person is not enough. Like they'll stick around because they know that the treatment that you're giving them, they're not going to find it anywhere else, and they don't want to openly admit it that they appreciate you. So what they're going to do is they're going to get what they want from every single person, and then the person that gives them the most is who they're going to stick with. And then the day that you don't meet those requirements, then they'll go ahead and do somebody else. And the cycle just repeats and repeats. The problem that a lot of people have is just they're not okay with being by themselves. And a lot of y'all are going to sit here and lie and be like, oh, I'm afraid by myself. I don't really need nobody. I've been doing this shit forever. And it's shut up. You're lying. Okay. Stop lying. Nobody likes to be alone. All right, bro. You're always going to feel like you need to want somebody. Even if you don't even have somebody you can feel me, you can just talk to on a level of like, oh yeah, I'm interested in you, but I'm not ready to date yet. Yada yada, yada woo, woo. There's somebody that's there that's occupying the time. You just ain't made it clear to them yet. And hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But don't expect for somebody to come along and just try to swoop you off your feet and be like, oh yeah, I'm here to make everything different and change your life, because it's not gonna happen, shorty. And it's not gonna happen, brother. Alright? Be honest with yourself, work on yourself, and provide for yourself. And the things that will come will eventually flow into the path that it needs to, and you will meet your person. And if you don't, then hey, look, bro, it's all good. It's fine. Maybe it's just not your time right now. If you're constantly trying and it's not working, then I would encourage you to actually, you know what, actually come here. You're in the season of isolation, all right? That means God is telling you to sit the fuck down and stop being stupid, all right? You tried it your way, now try it his way, all right? You just gotta, you feel me? Dolo, you're dolo, bro. Shorty, you gotta be solo and work on yourself. Because if you're constantly trying and trying and trying and it's not working, then that means that you need to just go ahead and just spend some time by yourself. And the person that will meet you will come. They say you only get 3 good loves in your life. The first one will teach you your first love, which is, puppy love and all that extra shit. Okay. The second one is the one that's going to treat you hurt, and that's the one where you find out where you don't like and what you do like and how you want to be treated. And then the third one comes off blindly. You just don't see it coming. It just comes to hit you by the side. Okay? It is, no. If you're asking me, I kind of think that's cap. But I'm going to drink to that. Personally, I feel like you're qualified to meet whoever in your life, and they can ultimately make a change. And you don't just meet 3, because let me tell you something. I didn't meet 3 in my life. I met definitely more. It was more so of they are just not ready for the type of things that you are willing to give. And it might not even be you. It just may be them. They may be a great person, but they just may not be ready to give them exactly what should be required to be in a stable relationship. And that is okay, y'all. Just take it slow. So me personally, I don't think there's only 3 loves that you meet in your life. You can meet more. It depends on how big your heart is. For me, like I said, yo, I'm one of those who actually, I'm a lover boy, bro. But I just have emotional intelligence problems. I mean, I worked on it. I'm doing better. So I will definitely admit my wrongdoings. For my 3, let me tell you something. The first one I met was senior year, high school, played football, the relationship was going great, and then one day she just woke up and snapped, you feel me? But I'm not gonna say it was unprovoked. I was definitely somebody who was Mr. Tough Guy, and I don't feel like talking about my feelings. And I think I only cried once to her. And that's after we lost the last game. That's supposed to get us into the playoffs. So there was that. But after that, I countered those lack of emotions with more lack of emotion, which made me twice as stubborn. My freshman year of college, I'm not even going to get into it, because if you was there, that girl put me through the ringer. Bad. And it just is what it is, bro. Like I said, she just wasn't the one that was ready. And it is what it is. Same one for my senior year of high school. She just wasn't ready. She even admitted that at one point. That's what it was. And it's cool. There's no beef at all. If you hold a grudge against somebody, then you're holding a grudge against yourself because I'm pretty sure the person that did what they did is moving on perfectly fine in their life. You're the only person that's holding on to that hurt. So keep that in mind. I didn't date nobody no more after that. My junior year, which was technically my senior year, but I had to be a junior twice because I didn't pass senior seminar, was a great relationship as well. Um, I will say it was both of us. Friends got involved and demanded time from their friend, and I was extremely unemotional and unappreciative of what I had because I was still Mr. Tough Guy and trying to make a persona and definitely trying to please other people, which definitely cost me my relationship. So there's that, you know, learned from that and moved on. The very last one that I was just in, um, everything was great. We butt heads, and I'm gonna be honest, I was definitely one of them ones that was still, like I said, even in my actions from my last one carried over into the current one that I was in. And it was more so just, I'm gonna be cool, I ain't gonna be like that. And that was definitely tough, like tough as ever been in my life, bro. Because I was on the track and the team was just messy, bro. I love the track team to death, but they was just so damn messy. And me, bro, I play football and I can't even run track. You think I'm finna get pushed around by some niggas that's running track and coaching track? You got me severely fucked up. And that was not finna happen. So anybody who had a problem or even had said something slick, bro, oh, I was talking. Definitely. Heavy. Super heavy. And I'm not gonna say that's probably what attracted her to me. But I mean, it definitely, I asserted my dominance. And even with my friends, like, we all asserted our dominance because whatever they was thinking, I was going to say it for them. And even if they did say it, I'm right there with them, like, yeah, you feel me? And we all got into it with, like, a couple of people on the team. And they brothers threatened to come to the school. And I dropped the Addy, bro. You can push up. I do not care. Like, I mean, you thugging? All right, cool. Fat. I got folks out here, too. And my folks are gonna stand 10 behind me, bro. And I was never name drop them, but it ain't sweet when you come out there. So I was definitely having that persona, like, you feel me? I'm stand 10, and that's what it is. And like we started dating and everything was cool, but I was still, playing that role. And I mean, I admitted my feelings a couple times openly, but it wasn't enough to make her feel like it was a safe space. So I mean, per woman fashion, she's gonna hold back just a little bit, but she was still fully invested. But when things started hitting the fan and I started talking about leaving and whatnot because of petty arguments and stuff, then I mean, I feel like every woman's gonna have a plan B, so you can't really fault them for that. Especially if you're the one talking about leaving, they're just gonna go. I ain't gonna say sit there and fight for it because that's what you should do, and I agree you should do it. But at the same time, like if somebody's talking about leaving you, what are you gonna do? You gonna sit there and wait for it to happen, or you gonna prepare just to be by yourself? You feel me? And that's what it was. So I mean, yeah, after my pass, after my I mean, look, we got on good terms, and then once my pops passed, uh, things got even worse after that. Cause look, for one, let me tell you how this went. I graduated. I merely got home just so that I can get him in shape. All right. So I wanted him to be fit so he can be able to be old enough to see grandkids and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. Then he died a month after I graduated. She was having surgery as well because she had some problems going on, and it just counteracted. So you would think for a normal couple that you would spend those times, um, I don't know the word, y'all know what I'm saying, confining with each other, and that's something you feel me. That's what you think you would do, right? I did not do that, you guys. I did not. I did not, bro. Hey, I can definitely get on my head. Yo, TJ, you motherfucker, you asshole. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. During the time that I think of it, no, bro. There's a lot going on, and I know that's not even an adequate excuse at all. But it's something. It's what I stood on, and it's what I said, and I have to stand by it. I corrected my actions, and so on and so forth. But at the time, that's what I did. So I was not there for her. I was there, but for moral support, I wasn't. You feel me? Because I was still dealing with my stuff. So it just, yeah, man. It was bad business. So in the process of doing that, I also started to please others. And the crazy thing is, before everything hit the fan, my brothers definitely got on my head, bro. They definitely chewed me out because I told them all the stuff that I did and said to her, like even when it was going on, it was like, you fucking idiot, like yo, what is wrong with you, dude? Like they definitely had a roasted session. We argued about it, and I'm just like, bro, y'all, you feel me? But no. So that eventually cost me that relationship on top of pleasing others as well. And yeah, man, I'm gonna drink to that. So when you ask me the question like, why am I where I am? You gotta charge it to the game and understand that um for guys, bad things have to happen for you to become a better person, bro. That's just what it is. Now, here's where the pressures comes in from society because you can either take it two ways. You can either take it and let that break you, or you can take it and let it build you. In that sense, you can be a baby or be a man. Now, when they say be a man, they tell you all this other stuff like, oh, you gotta be strong, physically carrying that, like you don't care and stuff like that. No, for me, I'm gonna tell you straight up, got a guy, man to man, you did. Being a baby means you're gonna sit there, and you're gonna cry, oh, woe is me, all my feelings, this is what's going on, I can't fix it, I don't know what to do, I'm just tore, I can't figure it out, I'm breaking down inside. No, be a man about it, and that's for one, acknowledge what is going on, okay? Accept what happened, embrace it for a short period of time because like I said, you're a man, so you have to deal with your feelings but also navigate as well. You have to be level-headed. A man can never ever lose his temper, lose his cool. And once you do that, the next process is okay, so what can I do next to make sure that I'm in control of my feelings and my emotions and my mental state as well? Because even though I'm just a human being that's going through stuff, I also have to remember that the world is going to see me differently if I lose my mind. And that's something else to hold on to. The third thing is how would I let that tragedy or that situation define me? And that's where it goes from being a baby and a man. So yes, there's two other steps beforehand that's supposed to be after it, but the last step is to also remind yourself, yo, this is what happened, this is how I handle it, and this is what I'm going to do going forward. You feel me? So when you do all that and you answer those questions, now you can go ahead and do your character development. And hey, bro, I'm like anime, man. So you got a character development arc, and that's what's gonna build you up because then you can turn around and you can tell your kids when this situation comes or if it ever comes how you handle it and how you persevered, I guess. I don't know, bro. Hey, man. But, you can tell how you persevered. Like, for me, bro, I mean, I ain't gonna tell my kids how to live without losing a dad because what the fuck? But you can tell your kids, like, hey, um, boom, for example, when my parents got divorced, I mean, I was young as hell, bro. But for me, like, you feel me? I was on some shit like, I ain't even know the fuck was going on, bro. I was just on some shit like, I mean, like, I knew what was going on, but I didn't know, you feel me? The adult version. So I took it as like, yep, yeah, man, it's whatever. And then you can sit there and be like, oh yeah, well, my parents got divorced and they just broke up my family, and now we're just not the same anymore. It's okay. If you don't want to feel like that's a reasonable situation, I can go ahead and go talk about when my cousin committed suicide, bro. It devastated my family, bro. Like, let's be honest. Look, Kev was one of those people, bro, that was like, yeah, he got on your nerves, bro. But it was all in the right ways because his personality was just like one of them things where like if you saw him, bro, you had no choice but to laugh or laugh at what he was doing because this man was just a character, bro. So knowing that you missing that person that just indirectly could keep a family together, because the topic of every conversation, like, yeah, man, this was going on. The Caleb did this, but you're not gonna have that no more. It puts a void and a hole and an awkward energy in everything that's going on. And even now, I can see it in my family. Like, That's what's going on. Now, can I fix it? Absolutely not, because it's just a hard thing to do. But what you can do is understand like how that really changes the dynamic of how things will go on in your life. And for my family, like we all came together in a sense, and we like we conversate every once in a while. For a lot of us, for a lot of them, they they text quite a lot in the group chats, and we gotta keep in touch. But you can still tell their news off. But what I'm saying is, what they did was they took that situation and that tragedy, and they used it as something to define the uh, really define themselves in a different light. And a lot of us was doing a lot of things that was going on before, a lot of things that I'm not gonna say we wasn't proud of, but a lot of things that we could be doing better with. For my auntie, she's gotten into fitness. My cousin, she's becoming a doctor. My other cousin, he's an entrepreneur, and my auntie, she's also an entrepreneur. My mom is doing a lot better. She is looking for new places to work, and she's living a very subtle life as well. My grandparents are doing the same thing. They're being grandparents, and they're able to be around and see everybody grow up, and that's something that every grandparent would want. And for me and my brothers, we really just got out of like getting, really just doing what we're supposed to do, because after all those times that they used to just cuss us all out, all at once, all six of us at once. When I tell you we was all in one room getting cussed out, bro, yes, like it just actually the lessons actually set and sunk, and now we just take more of a pride of what they was telling us and trying to apply it to our life instead of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just do it my way. You feel me? So those are things that change and defines what it is. So that's why for guys especially, because just like my cousin, he went through both, brother and his pops, and now he's an entrepreneur and he owns like 3 trucks. He gets on, he travels. He still promotes my cousin's music, his brother's music, and he's hey man, that man is doing his thing, bro. And look, bro, forever proud of that kid, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I probably did not even a quarter of what he's doing right now, and despite what he went through. Well, yeah, basically what he went through, bro. And I always lost my pops. You feel me? So yeah, definitely proud of him, because he's one of those ones who was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make this for myself, and I'm gonna do it on my own. Not even doing it on my own, but I'm gonna get it out that way. Now, that's what I would say, being a man comes from, because those are the things you have to do. You can't always sit in your feelings and sit in your room and just think like, oh, somebody's gonna come over and help me. Because listen, bro, you're a man, and it's not gonna happen. Okay, nobody is obligated to help you, and nobody's going to want to help you, because at the end of the day, you're a man, and you have to grow up, and you have to take those steps and do certain things. So if you have somebody that's there and they, you know, come there and they console you and they're there and they trying to help you out, then appreciate it, because it's very, very, very rare. And if she's definitely trying to help you, don't do what I did and push them away, okay, y'all? Don't do it, because that's gonna be something that you're gonna have to learn for merely the rest of your life. And especially in those situations, it's gonna happen. So it's like, for me going forward, yeah, like whenever I accomplish something, I know my dad ain't gonna see it, but the person I was supposed to be with did get to, because I pushed him away. You dig? So look, do what you have to do so that you can do what you want to do. And for men, it's a lot, bro. I know it. Trust me. I'm right there with you. And it's definitely hard and something that's confusing. But you have to understand that sad reality is, bro, you're a man, and you gotta suck it up and keep going. Now, one of the main things is my deliveries definitely do be wrong, but when I tell you this, I'm telling you it's brother to brother, bro. You gotta see it through, Yeah, but a lot of people gonna be in your ear and tell you, well, no, that's not right because you're obligated to be entitled to your emotions and all that stuff. And it's like, all right, cool. But then what? Now you're just a sad man. No, bro. Look, deal with your emotions. If somebody's there for you that can help you with that, then definitely, um, you know, keep express those with them and yeah, express that with them. But also, if there's somebody who isn't, bro, just trust you're not by yourself. And if you feel like you are, read the Bible, pray about it. Look, bro, I'm gonna keep it on the band with y'all. The reason I even remotely even got close to where I was is just work out, get up, work out, pray, sit down. One of the things I actually want to share is for my friends, if you know, bro, I right after my dad died, actually my uncle he actually provided me the opportunity to work at the Pentagon, and I've been waiting for this process since July. I applied in July of last year, and for many unforeseen circumstances, everything was going smooth, but it got pushed back and got kicked for personal reasons, and I've been waiting. Even after I got everything accepted, I was waiting. I've been at home waiting, sitting around waiting, and shoot, now I can tell you that my application went through. I got hired. I am an official worker. I will leave fairly soon to go to Flexi to attend the academy for 3 months. And let me tell you, when I say that bad things have to happen to you guys, bro, for men at least, for you to take that step, it does. I'm not gonna say it's always needed, but it definitely pushes you in that direction for something to happen, or at least build character because it's good. It's just good for you, bro, because it'll teach you what you can do. And also, if you get everything yourself as a man because you're by yourself, it'll give you more appreciation for the things that you have. And when you go meet somebody, you'll know that you'll never settle for what she has to offer to you. Because if you feel like you have to compromise, then you know that's not where you want to be. Because you'll be more appreciative of saying, like, you know what, I can do this myself. So what exactly can you offer to me to make me want to have to give me the sure will or be remotely close to even wanting to spend the rest of my life with you to make you my partner or the mother to my kids? Because at the end of the day, the only, not in a derogatory sense or to, you feel me, underhand women, but if a guy can do everything for himself other than produce kids and raise them, then what can you provide to me other than obviously sex and being the mother of my kids? And if I don't even see you fit as a mother for that, then why would I waste my time? It just doesn't. You have a more appreciation for yourself, and that's just something I want you guys to live by. For women, it's the same thing as well. I ain't saying you're gonna have to go through a tragic event because we know how you guys are with your emotions, and there's nothing against you. It's just women nature. I've done studies, so bro, if you really want me to, I could go ahead. I'm not even gonna be one of those be like I'm gonna pull my notes, but I got some and I have studies and sources and documents to definitely show for it. And it's not against y'all. It's just that's just how women are. But also, there's things women. I feel like it's a lot easier for you guys to understand what you want and how to figure out what you want because you don't have to go through something tragic for it to happen. It does happen, unfortunately, for you guys, but I would definitely say like something that would suffice is definitely a bad breakup. That can remotely show for yourself because for women, look, you guys are the backbone of the male, really, yeah, for the male world. And just as much as we act like we don't need you guys and you guys act like you don't need us, we need each other and we need you guys more than anything else because the world is a wicked place and for a black man it's even worse. So when we come to you guys to confide and seek shelter and just to recharge, we mean that with all honesty and every fiber in our being. And if you give us that, I promise you, you don't have nothing to worry about. They will protect you with your life, and I definitely will attest to that. But you don't really have to go through much just to figure that out. You did. Um, a bad breakup will teach you that because every woman holds their own beauty in themselves, and you have to figure out what makes you happy, what you like to do, um, what's for you, what you want to do, and certain things that you need, things that you want to feel, things that uplift your spirits as a woman, because those are your basic needs. And if you can't find a man that can fulfill that, then hey, just like I told my brothers, bro, don't go where you need it. Don't go somewhere else where you need it. Just know that that's somewhere you need to withdraw from and spend a little bit more time by yourself. The problem is you don't need to go ahead and find somebody else that can do what the other person didn't. Is you have to withdraw yourself and tell them, like, you know what, I respect everything you're doing, but you just don't meet my needs. And I'm not. And if you're a person that doesn't ask for much, I feel like that's all you have to say. Nothing more, nothing less. And even then on that, if you just tell them that honestly, for the right one, they'll tighten up. If they don't care enough, they're not going to do anything about it. And for the respectable ones that know that they can't do anything and they still value you as a woman at the end of the day, they'll understand what you said and say, you know what, you're right. And I would like to try again sometime soon or be friends in the near and until the near future until I find myself fit to be your man. And that's just, you know, what I'm ended on because I'm pushing like an hour. I still got stuff to do, and it's only shoot. I don't even know what time it is, but my drink is about gone, and we're gonna go ahead and close the court and restoring order. I want you guys to have a blessed day. I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video. Got a lot of editing to do just because I had technical difficulties. And I gotta watch myself. I ain't gonna put that in there. But that is it for restoring order. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned to the next one. And we'll be in touch. Peace.